Well, there's a few things we're learning now about a lot of these Republican presidential candidates, and really if they're going to go down or if they're going to go down swinging. Who could characterize this story? Anybody better than Charlie Gasparino?
Go down
here
against Donald Trump swinging.
Okay.
And here's what we're getting from, and I have to just explain my sourcing. The GOP money guys here in New York are saying, and they're backing various players, such as Rubio, such as Scott Walker, such as Jeb Bush, to some extent, Ted Cruz, to some extent, Rand Paul. Take Cruz out of this list. Of those four I've mentioned, from what I understand, they are planning a post-Labor Day ad assault against Trump. Now, this is very interesting because, as you know, the initial advice, particularly from people like Karl Rove, was ignore him. You can't ignore him now. He's 25% in the polls. So what we're hearing are this. They're calling their donors up, their potential, the guys that give them money, their fundraisers are, people for Rubio, people for Walker, and saying, we're raising money now. One of the reasons we're raising the money, the main reason, is to reshape the primary. What they mean is take out Donald Trump through ads. Now, what are these ads? At least according to the money guys I speak to, what are they going to focus on? They're going to focus on some of his controversial comments, obviously, immigration and others. They're also going to focus on his business record. I think they're going to start going after how he made what he claims to be $10 billion over the last 25 years.
They need dirt on him. That's the bottom line.
And they will, and they are planning to dig it up. Now, how extensive this is, I don't know. I only know it from the money guys. We have calls out to the campaigns, but the money guys are under the impression that they're going to want to take him out, that they're going to want to assault him through ads. Remember, Mitt Romney did not want to spend a lot of money against Newt Gingrich in 2012, but he did. He had to, because Gingrich was gaining on him at a certain point. This is very interesting because Trump leads the polls. No one ever thought he'd dominate the polls this much, despite some very controversial things. He's going up in some polls, and now it's time. They're just not going to hand the primary to him, and it's time that they're going to take him out. Now, does that comes with it some risks, as you know? Does he run as a third-party candidate? Listen, I think one of the things is he may run as a third-party candidate anyway. A lot of GOP money men and a lot of these candidates believe that he's a setup for Hillary Clinton. They don't believe that he's really a Republican. They know that Bill Clinton and he are friends.
Bill Clinton called him, but no, Bill Clinton didn't call Ted Cruz or Bobby Jindal or Rick Perry.
So they're at a point right now where they think they have to neutralize him and neutralize him fast. I understand from the GOP money guys, and yes, we have calls out to Rubio's campaign and Cruz and the various campaigns, Jeb's campaign, and we do have a call into Donald's campaign to see if he has a comment. We do understand this will occur after Labor Day. They're not going to do it now, but they will. But from what I understand, and they're pretty explicit, the fundraisers are calling up the donors. They're saying we have to reshape the primary. When you ask what that means, they say Trump.
Good story. Charlie Gasparino, thank you very much. Very good story.